Hey, you doing all right? Let me clear something up really quick. I never make these types of videos, but I gotta clear this up, all right? You know, I learn a lot, not even usually from what they're trying to teach, because most of us have forgotten more than you'll ever know. But I pick up little things, so I still watch and learn. But one thing from one of the guys I learned the most from, he's been saying a couple times now, driving me nuts. You need zinc in any oil before 1996, okay? And no, they didn't tell anyone. If you want to go crazy, it's because they wanted to get everything they didn't get from Cash for Clunkers. But let me clear this up really quick. Here's a camshaft, sort of. The cam bearing is a hardened surface hard on the surface. And the bearing itself now it's a Babbitt. Before it was lead Babbitt. And there is a Babbitt lead coating in there, all right? So when you're installing a new cam, there's a cam scraper to scrape it and line it up. There is a coating of lead, and it will wear into there how it wants to be. This is why it needs a zinc for the break-in, especially a heavy zinc like I use the comp cams, or I use hyper-lube as my engine lube, and it's zinc. And SDP has zinc. Throw your SDP in there, get the Rotella, get the hot rod Lucas oil, get the Rislone zinc, just throw some SDP in there. If it's new, get the break-in, the special break-in stuff. It's worth it. But what happens is this hardened surface is going to wear the bearing. It wears the Babbitt off the bearing, okay? The lead gets, and it wears in unevenly. You're gonna throw your cam bearings, especially. You also could throw your main bearings. You ruin them. It's that simple. All oil used to have zinc. It's helping, okay. Hi, I'm sorry, I rambled a minute for there. Let's get back to this. Before 96, they had all engines were designed, almost all, were low pressure, your bearing and your surface, and it rides on a film of oil, okay? 0.003 of an inch. New cars have higher pressure oiling to the camshafts, and they have a tighter, like a 2,000ths clearance, 1.5 to 2,000ths clearance. But there's higher pressure to keep the oil film, so there's no contact. Old cars do not have that higher pressure there. Sorry this time, Uncle Tony, but Daddy ERIK the wrench here is gonna have to say that I've never even heard of what you're just debunking. No, I've never even heard anyone say that it levels the cam. By the way, I have a list of subscribers. I call it one of my places called vetted YouTubers. Okay, and I'm not saying they're the only ones, but there's too many of us. For now, that's all there is to it. On Live Free or DIY. Because if you don't know how to do it yourself, you're dependent. Live Free or DIY! Yeah! I'm ERIK the Wrench. Like and subscribe.